Gemini, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the first week of November 2020. So that's from the 2nd of November to the 8th. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and I'm using the Nature's Whispers oracle cards to draw a couple of cards for you to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Gemini for the first week of November 2020. What messages are here for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? So I'll just let the deck fall open, and I'll take one pile and choose two cards from that. Let's take that one and that one. And let's see what you get. You have vulnerability. A sense, perhaps you may feel vulnerable as you move along a certain path, but as you float downstream, you're safe, you're held, and you're being watched over, and there is illumination coming to you. Perhaps, things coming to light which will bring that sense of security that you need. And make a wish. Dream, dare to dream, make a wish. And perhaps, this vulnerabilities, allow yourself to be vulnerable as you dare to dream. So let's see though what the rest of the reading shows us. So let's see what's on the cards for Gemini for the first week of November 2020. What messages are here for Gemini for the first week of November? What does Gemini need to know? So again, I will draw 4 cards for you this week, and the first card will depict you where you are now. And then the second card highlights the challenges you face at this time. The third card will offer some advice, some guidance from Spirit. And then the final card could reveal your possible outcome. And underneath this, I'll put an underlining row of cards to act as clarification. So let's see what you get. Let's make sure you can see these. So I'll put them over there. The first card you have is the Queen of Swords. And the 5 of Pentacles shows your challenges, the 3 of Swords, your advice from Spirit, and the Page of Wands, your outcome. And then you have the Devil, you have the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck you have the 2 of Swords, denoting choice, decisions, perhaps a sense of being at the crossroads, facing a difficult decision, but not being able to make it easily because all the facts are not known to you at this time. There's this veil over her eyes indicating she's not seeing things. And in order to release herself from that dilemma, she needs to lift the veil, lift the blindfold in order to find some clarity. And it also indicates that tapping into your intuition in making this decision will aid you. So it's a decision that's to be made with your mind and your heart. And speaking of the mind, you have the Queen of Swords here. Again, needing to use your wisdom and your past experiences in order to aid you with making an important decision. Allowing your integrity to guide you, so using your moral guidelines in this as well, and keeping your head above the clouds. Because, I think the decision she needs to make here is linked with cutting ties with something that is holding her back, something that is a bondage to her now. And again, there's a sense of being held down, of being tied down, of being bound down in a situation that is becoming stale, chaotic, and even toxic. And the idea with the devil is those ties are looser than you think, and all it takes is that one important decision to move away from it, to free yourself from it with one clear-cut, decisive moment. But your challenges you face in this dilemma is a fear of being led into a place of lack and a sense of being out in the cold. Perhaps there's a worry of material lack, or it's an emotional lack. But there's a sense of a fear of being without. And, with this card, it denotes that there is sanctuary, there is warmth, there is the possibility of releasing yourself from this lack. But the door's open to you. Again, you need to see it. It's about looking in the right direction. And you've got that in here, the Two of Swords, looking in the right direction. And the High Priestess is about finding those facts you don't know. This High Priestess reveals what is veiled to you now. Hidden knowledge coming to the fore. And also tapping into your intuition. So there's your challenge, is to tap into your intuition, to unveil this air of clarity around, lack of clarity around you, and that's clouding your insight, clouding your judgment, and tapping into your intuition in order to see things clearly, and allowing these hitherto unknown facts, this hitherto unknown knowledge to emerge from the depths. And your advice from Spirit suggests that there is some hurt that could well be linked with the Queen of Swords. There is some hurt that you need to work through before you can move forward. Perhaps this pain, this anxiety, this loss, this betrayal that you've suffered in the past is what is veiling your clarity right now. Perhaps I'm getting a sense that, in order to move forward, you need to allow a wound to heal, an emotional wound to heal, because the pain and the sense of betrayal and the disappointment that entailed is clouding your judgment. And you underlining this is the Queen of Pentacles, about, you know, I get a sense today it's about nurturing, protecting. And that's part of dealing with this heartache. Allowing yourself to feel worthy again, that you loved, that, and by doing that is to first love yourself. The Queen of Pentacles also suggests you need to be sure that you protect yourself from adverse energies. So you need to, you know, work through a difficult past hurt that is still bleeding. Something that is still painful to you needs to be addressed and worked through in a tender and compassionate way, in order to allow you to find your creativity again, find that sense of abundance. And once you have embraced yourself and accepted yourself, you're able to then nurture and encourage others around you and your whole situation to grow and become more fruitful. This barrenness is linked to a sense of loss and betrayal and heartache. And it seems, you know, I think it leads towards you finding that sense of balance. You know, this leads you on to a position where you are stable despite the flux around you, and you're able to juggle things in order to keep on an even keel. And if finances are a worry to you, this card shows that you'll be able to manage. You'll be able to keep things afloat. The Page of Wands suggests you may feel, once you've healed this hurt, you'll feel this spark of passion, of energy, of drive, and find a way forward towards a new dream. So the vulnerability cards really fits in here with your advice card. You know, there's perhaps in not working through a past hurt, you've actually pushed it down or allowed it to harden you in some way. And now is the time to work through that in order to move forward. And this brings you to a wish. I connect that with the Page of Wands, that inspiration, that belief that you can pursue something that is creative and exciting, and finding the energy, the drive, the courage to go with it. But before all this, of course, is your decision, your path, you know, your choice here, your dilemma that you need to move forward from something. And I get a sense of leaving something toxic behind, seeing first that it is a toxic situation, and allowing yourself to work through the betrayal and heartache connected to that, and find a new path, following a dream. And there you have it. Beneath the Two of Swords is the Star, which is a card all about finding hope and faith in life again after a difficult period, and following a dream, making a wish upon a star. So there you have it. a lot of work to be done, a difficult healing to go through, but necessary healing in order to allow yourself to leave behind a potentially toxic situation and find a new passion, a new dream to follow, and following it. So there you have it, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then have yourself a good week. And God bless you till we meet again.